It is so fun to wear makeup and enhance your features, but only if the makeup actually sits well on your skin. So we're gonna do a minimal makeup look, but make sure that if you're doing your makeup, you do a good skin prep. I always make sure to use these 2 products in my routine before doing my makeup. This is the Snow Musin Essence and this is the Snow Musin Moisturizer. All right, now let's get into the makeup. Always have to start with a primer, and today I'm gonna use this vitamin C primer from the Fix to use as a primer for my makeup. So I've got 2 pumps and I'm just gonna pat this in all over my face and let that fully dry. I'm gonna do a little bit of the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer as well because this just gives my face like a tackiness that holds my makeup really well. Now I'm gonna do some color corrector for my like reddish pinky cheeks, and this is green. You can do this on any blemishes you have as well since those are red. I blend that in with a damp beauty blender. Next up is concealer. I use a lighter one in the corners on the outside and then a little bit of like a darker shade in the inner, like this. And then blend that baby out. I do blend the concealer like up the sides of my nose as well. After the concealer is blended, I use e.l.f. Halo Glow all over, avoiding like right under the eye area, but basically all over. Once that's blended in, I go back in with my lightest concealer and just do like the parts that you want to highlight. So like tip of the nose, a little up here, here on the sides. So I'm gonna go do that. Now that I have that all blended out, I'm gonna use this Perfect Finish HD powder by e.l.f. just to like set everything. Now it's time for some bronzer. I like to use a powder bronzer. I also have a putty bronzer that I sometimes use, but not all the time. And this is by Fenty in the shade Shady Biz. I also want to add, I rarely like take a product and like rub it on. I really just like pat, and I know you want to pat up, especially for bronzer. It's going to create that look that you're going for. So just wanted to add that. Same thing when I'm blending it, no rubbing. Next up is some putty blush by e.l.f. and this is in the color Tahiti, which I am obsessed with. Again, when you're applying this, you want to make sure you're not rubbing, you're just like patting in small little pats. And now I'm just touching up my mascara because I did have some on earlier. If I ever have mascara on and I'm like curling my lashes again, I'm just like super gentle because be careful. You just don't want any of your lashes to get pulled out. And I'm actually just finishing up with this like lip sleeping mask by a small business that's here on TikTok. I'm gonna tag it actually and link these to this video because I'm literally obsessed. I do not do like a lot of color and stuff on my lips. I just like to do like a gloss. And this is so hydrating, but also so glossy. I love it with makeup. If you're looking for any makeup products I use, check my bio. I'm also gonna link this vitamin C primer because I used it as my makeup primer instead of just part of my skincare routine, and I'm obsessed with the way my makeup applied today, so 100% recommend for that.